All right, Wednesday, February 16th. Guys, if you thought yesterday's workout was lacking in intensity, then I hope that you thought of it correctly as like a skill/strength day. But today's the intense day, kind of like Monday was an intense day only because we gave you a time cap. Whereas today's the intense day. Yes, there's a time cap, but you would have wanted that anyway. Today's intense because we got that EMOM interference. And if you're someone who's like, Coach, I want to learn how to build an engine, EMOM work is exactly what we'd give you, kind of like on the off days or on your open gym time. And EMOM can be a couple of things, right? It can be alternating EMOMs, just like classic traditional EMOM style. It can be fit a bunch of work into a minute, or it can take the place of this sort of, we regret to inform you that we are now interrupting you with something that you don't want to do, which today is jump rope. Starting at 0, you're gonna do 30 double unders. But here's what I would recommend. I mentioned in the notes, it's either 30 double unders or 30 single unders, something that's quick, something that we can keep under 30 seconds. If you don't fall into either of those buckets, we really need to avoid going underwater, which means every time you're about to get on the barbell or every time you are about to do 1 or 2 snatches, it's time to get right back on the jump rope. We can't have that today. So my recommendation, if you are close, if double unders is not happening for you, and you also know you're not gonna do 30 single unders fast enough, my recommendation would be to jump rope for 20 seconds. Like giving it your all, not just staring at the clock for 20 seconds and mailing it in, but like wherever it is that you are skill-wise, do it for 20 seconds. And then just like all these EMOMs are intending to do, you gotta get right on the barbell after that. Like that's the whole point. If you do the math, you will finish this workout under the cap if you get 5 snatches in every minute. Are you gonna want more than that? Yeah, probably. And we are keeping the barbell light today, right? And when I say light, we're gonna go no heavier than 75 for the men, no heavier than 55 for the ladies. And what we really can't afford today are people who go, well, he's saying no heavier than 75. For me, that's a pretty large percentage of my 1 rep max. But, it'll fly under the radar if I just do it because most people look around and assume that I'm just doing a lightweight. If 75 and 55 are even questionable for you, that you'd ever be able to get 5 in for the entire 15 minutes of this workout, which is not a 15-minute, EMOM or AMRAP. This is a cap, so we'd still ideally like you to finish much you're further under that. We're just gonna hold we're gonna be very serious about holding the cap. Make it a weight that's not even questionably light for you, right? I don't care if it's an empty barbell, just make it something that not only are you definitely having to go unbroken with, but there's no time today to drop it. There's no like, well, I'm gonna do 3 quick, put it down, rest, get back on it. We just don't have time for it. So ideally, this is what it's gonna look like. You jump rope for 20 seconds. So I'm talking to you double under people. I'd love for you to be able to, if you can do double unders and 30 is not a daunting number for you, you gotta be able to finish that in 20 seconds to 30 seconds. It's good to do double unders. It's even better to do fast double unders. So for that same reason, we want fast singles. If you're doing singles, that's why we're not doubling to 60 today. You're doing 30 singles. And then as I addressed already, if you don't really fall into either of those camps, the ideal setting today is 20 seconds of jump rope for everybody, moving quickly to your barbell, and then getting off the barbell at like the 45-second mark. So do the math. It's 20 seconds. Let's call it 20 seconds of jump rope, 5 seconds of transition time to get over to your barbell, and then 20 seconds of lifting it, right? So now we're at 45 seconds, and then 15 seconds, put the bar down wherever you were, put it down at either 45 or 50, put it down so that you have some semblance of rest because you need to give it to yourself, and then get ready to be ready for the jump rope right at the beginning of the minute. I cannot tell you the benefits of a workout like this for building an engine, but it won't benefit you if you're underwater the whole time or if you don't scale correctly. So I don't mean to scare people. I thought it was a really great workout, and it pairs so well with Tuesday, right? We had some intensity on Monday, dialed back the intensity in favor of skill and strength on Tuesday. We're gonna max out overhead squats today and then follow it up with some intense workout. Thursday is a different stimulus altogether. Will there be intensity? Yes. Will it be the same kind of intensity? No. It's more like it's aerobic capacity. And then Friday we have an open workout. So this is a pretty well-rounded week, but don't sleep on today, okay? All right, have a good one.